Hi, Sam.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, how do you feel? How was your experience today doing your hair at my hair studio?
My experience was great. So one thing I didn't know, the product. Well, guys, let me start off. So Emma washed my hair, right? Because my hair was a bit frizzy and because I was wearing a wig. So he had to wash my hair and have it fresh looking before actually braiding my hair. So what he did after that, you applied like a serum or something on my edges, and you said that's to protect my hair.
Yeah, it's actually to protect your edges so that when you pull it doesn't affect
It doesn't
the
break.
edge, yeah.
I like that because no one has done that to me. So for me, that was like a highlight of the entire experience. I'm like, okay, wow, is there a product that I should be using for my edges? Which is actually cool because I only use my scalp protector only and treatments for my hair, and that's about it. In my waist for nothing. I'm sorry, guys. For just people to be like, have you seen her? And that's it.
And that's
No,
it. No income, nothing.
nothing. No. Empty, plain empty. So I really enjoyed that. The experience was amazing. It's also a very homely friendly setup, right? Where you're free and it's a long process, but it's worth it. Do you also burn them? Do you burn them? Do you burn before or after? No, I was just asking. Some people do things differently.
So how long did you think the hair took, the whole process of doing it?
It took roughly 3 hours. It could have been shorter, but because we had to undo some parts that we were both unsatisfied with. But overall, it would have been a nice 2 hours, which is so dope, and it came out the way I wanted it. I'm so happy.
So do you think it's actually a good idea to communicate with the hairstylist, opinion the way you want a certain hairstyle to be?
100%, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be walking out with this hair. So if I'm not happy, my whole mood will change. So it's very nice when the whole experience is interactive, like how we had our experience, where we both directed, it's a collaborative collab, if I can put it that way, because we both have input in what I want, how I want it done, from length to styling to how you laid my edges. This is proper.
Okay, so tell me something, Sing.
Yeah.
Was it difficult finding this place?
Not really, not even. You sent me location. I used that for my GPS, and it took me straight here. It's not even one of those where, okay, you stop at a place close to it. I stop right here, and guys, Emma is always like on reach. So if you guys want to call Emma and you're getting lost, he's there. He's gonna answer his call and he's gonna direct you, which is amazing. I love it. And the space also, you know, it's a very calm space to be in. It's not too full, there's not people walking in and out, so that's what also made my experience like extraordinary with like this space.
So were you inspired by someone? Have you done braids like this before?
So yes, this specific style was inspired by Kim. She had braids like this for vacation. I think Jordan Woods also did this, so when I saw it I was like, definitely, because it's like just easy. I can do anything with it. I can style it in my outfits in any form or way. So yeah, this was inspired by Kim K, man. Yes.
Okay guys, my experience with Sim was so amazing, guys. Okay, let me tell you guys something. When you walk into a hair studio, the first thing we check is your hair, the scalp. So we need to wash your hair first before we can do anything. So we check, do you have a dry scalp? Do you need to base your hair? And what is necessary, like what problems do you have? Is it breaking? Do you need treatment? How often do you treat your hair? So we kind of try to know. It's not all about the money or what. We're trying to see how your hair can improve from how it was, or if you have a problem, how to solve your problem, you know, especially with the edges. You know, it becomes a problem, you know, when you want to lay your edges and you don't have any hairline, the hairlines are gone. So we're trying to make sure that we could tell all those things and keep things the way it should be. So we try also to use good products to make sure that your hair comes out correctly. So that's what we did with Sin. We try to use good products, like our products we have like organic and some hair products for hairlines, you know. So we use them, you know, to make sure that the hair comes out correctly. So while doing the hair, it was a very good experience with Sin, guys. Like the conversation, it was so homely and all that. Now when you talk about the walk-ins, like, you know, when you get to some salons, you find out that in a few seconds someone is walking in. So we try to make sure that we don't have such situation that in my hair studio, because that's why we introduced appointment. So when you work by appointment, we don't even want you to see our next clients. Like, although our appointments do clash sometimes and you find a lot of people here, but our aim is to make sure that when you come in, it's only you. You feel comfortable, you feel homely. The discussion is just like it's just you, you know. And then your section is done. Then we can receive another client. So that's the whole vision of the appointment. So when we're working on appointment, we're not trying to say we don't accept clients at this time, or we don't want to take you. No, we're just trying to make sure that you feel comfortable. Trying to provide a professional way of you enjoying your hair. The inspiration, guys. Damn, like I never thought of this coming, you know. Like when I think about it, like it's a kind of way of saying I'm already a superstar, like a celebrity hairstylist, and this is actually my dream, you know. Like when she walked in and she's like, I want to do this hairstyle, and then the hairstyle was inspired by Kim. Like, do you know Kim Kardashians, guys? You know, I never believed someone walk up to me and say, pull out the stuff, this is Kim's hairstyle, I want you to do it, you know. And then guys, it just happened, and I'm like, okay, you're killing this hairstyle, guys, you know, and you did this hairstyle and it suits her so much, you know. So it's actually giving me hope for the dream I had, you know, because in my hair studio is actually a very big dream, and then bringing it to reality, you know. So the inspiration drives me crazy, like that hairstyle from Kim, and we're doing it to saying it's actually something else, But I'm glad I did. We did a wonderful job, and it was also because of the communication. Because remember, there was a part where we had to cut the hair and we had to style it again. It was because of communication. Most people do when you come to a salon and then you're sitting, and then after the hair is done, they ask you, "Are you happy?" You say, "Yes, I am." You went home. Then when you went home, you start to say, "I'm not happy with this hairstyle. I'm not happy with it." But if you had communicate, earlier, once something is done to you and you're not happy, or you have experience and you have a better way of doing it, you just say, "Can you just do this? Can you do this?" So that's what happened with Saint. Saint was quick enough to say, "Okay, we need to bring all the edges, we need to do this," and then we start afresh, in time, and then make things look proper. So with communication, I feel like there would be making works easier for the stylist. So don't feel like, okay, I know it's when you're doing your hair, you trust the stylist is gonna do an amazing job, but it's actually more of bonding with the client and getting more information about how you want the hairstyle, because at the end of the day, you are the one who's gonna be having that hairstyle working. And when your hair is looking good, you are also representing me, because the hair is also actually saying wherever you go and you get a compliment to you is a compliment to me, you see, because your hairstyle speaks of Emma Hair Studio. When someone asks you, "Where did you do your hair?" "Oh, I did my hair at Emma Hair Studio." "Who did your hair?" "Oh, it's Emma." "Oh, who did your hair?" "It's Emma." "Where can you find him?" "On Instagram." It's gonna give you a direction. And let me tell you guys something there. Believe me, actually our response, it's actually very fast, and the reason why our response is fast is because Amos is doing a very good job. I know I've not introduced Amos to you guys before, but Amos as my PA, and he's in charge of our bookings and all that. So Amos is very quick, and he knows what to, like, that guy is something else, guys, So our fast response and our appointment booking, sometimes our appointment do clash, but I understand we are all human beings, we make mistakes. So our appointment do clash, but we're quick enough to fix things. And thanks to the kind of clients that we have, for the trust and actually accommodating us whenever we have a clash of appointments, not being fussy, not saying, these guys are not professional, and all that. But all the same, it's actually the thing is, like, I can't even say, right? Like, I can't even say, guys, this is so amazing. So I'm so happy with the hairstyle we did to send and all that. That is it, Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And one more thing, guys. You know what it is. It is what it is, So, guys, go to our YouTube channel. It's Emma Hair Studio. Please subscribe, like, and do what? On the notification button. Don't forget to do this. When you do this, you are with us, Team Emma.